How's it going, guys? Jay Chapman here with ChapmanLandRanchGroup, and I just wanted to thank everybody for stopping in to watch the video. Wanted to give a quick disclosure before the video started, and this is mostly for the trophy doe hunting community. Didn't know there were that many of y'all, but you really came out hard on the woodwork with the original post on TikTok with these two doe, and I just, in regards to their size and age, and I wanted to clear the air before the video started because I'm not going to get into the comments on it. The point of this hunt was to take a cull buck with clear signs of genetic issues or to take doe. The reason being is the previous owners of this ranch, and this is our first year on the ranch, previous owners didn't do much work management wise. Okay, so I've got photos with some pretty jacked up bucks, and I've got photos that have 15 to 20 doe in one photo. So that was the primary goal. It wasn't to go out and take a 5 or 6 year old doe or to go shoot a mature buck. That wasn't what we were going after this time around. It was to go after the stuff that's causing issues in the herd so we can eventually have a healthier herd. Now, I know people have their own opinions about productivity of older deer and letting the younger doe go. And listen, I got the opportunity to harvest 2 animals with a bow in one hunt, and that's what we got to document here. If that's what you want to see somebody enjoying the outdoors, enjoying hunting, and accomplishing something not many people can accomplish, especially with a bow, stay tuned in. This is a great video. I know you're going to enjoy it. If you're here to argue about the size and age of doe, this is not for you, and go on to another video. But anyways, wanted to let you guys know that information before we dove in. Again, thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. What's going on, y'all? Jay Chapman here. We are coming up on Thanksgiving. It is November 24th, so we're gonna go head down to the ranch. We're gonna get one more hunt in before we get headed out of town for Thanksgiving. We've got a couple of target deer we're after. We've got 2 culls. We've got one right here, calling him Swoosh because those spikes kind of look like a weird Nike symbol. And then we've got one that sort of looks like a Spikezilla. Might let him walk, not sure. The Swoosh, he's been coming out pretty regularly, daylighting relatively regularly, so I'm pretty sure we're going to get to have a shot at him. So that's going to be the goal. We're going to run by Cabela's on the way out of town, but other than that, see you guys at the ranch. Out of Cabela's now, picked up some more Scent Thief, ran out of that last go round, and a freaking headlamp. So we do not end up in the same bad situation we were on our last hunt with our big target buck, where we're looking around with iPhone flashlights and end up having to call a tracker. Holidays are coming up, don't have money to pay a tracker right now. So that's it. We got what we needed. We're headed on to the ranch. See you guys there. We made it down to the ranch. We're here rocking and rolling. If you're keeping up with our barn doe build, that's going on back there. Had a little rain the past couple of days, so we didn't quite have time to get concrete poured today, so that should be happening later this week. But we're about to get everything unloaded. We're gonna send a couple of arrows at the target, and we're gonna go hop in the stand. All right, y'all, we're all geared up. Got our tripod, got our bow, got our packs. Let's go head on the butt. All right, you guys, We are in our ground blind. It is 2:15. It's about 79 degrees. It's pretty freaking hot, but we've had some weather coming through the past couple of days, so then I think the barometric pressure's changed fluctuated a pretty good bit the past couple of days. And like I said earlier, the deer that we're wanting to shoot has been showing up pretty regularly, about 5:30 every day, so hopefully we can get locked in and we can get done. Alright, y'all, there's two does were in here, and they were blowing at something that wasn't me. Never saw anything, but a big covey of quail got flushed up, and those two does took off, and I hadn't had anything come in since. It's starting to get, it's still bright outside, but not quite enough to really see anything in my pins, so I'm just gonna take the opportunity now while nothing's really moving around and before it gets dark to try to get everything packed up and get out of here and come back and try to hit everything again in the morning. It's supposed to be colder. It's still like 75 degrees. It's been hot all day, which really I think had everything moving less. There was some stuff up at the other camera, at the other feeder, but not as much volume as there usually is. I just don't think the bucks especially, I hadn't seen any bucks on camera tonight, just doe. So we're gonna get packed up and get out of here. Back in the truck, we're wrapped up for the evening. Like I said a second ago, just those two doe came through and something got them spooked out of there. I'm 99% sure it wasn't me. They were blown in other directions for a couple of minutes and then just kept continuing to come back and feed. So I don't think I was spooking them. I think there could have been a bobcat, a little pig, raccoon, I don't know. Never saw anything, not sure. But it's 6:25 now, it's dark, and so no deer tonight. We're gonna get back after it in the morning, and we're gonna look at the silver linings. All the restaurants are still open, so I'm about to go get me some Mexican food. So might see y'all at the Mexican restaurant. Morning, y'all. It's about 5:45 or so. At the hotel, we're fixing to get everything packed up, head to the ranch right now. It's 51 degrees, so cool, way cooler than it was last night. Still not cold, but should have some better movement. So you haven't checked the cameras this morning. The big, I don't know if y'all can see that big spike. So we might go after him. We might just take a doe this morning. I'm not gonna discriminate, but anyway, about to head out to the ranch. See y'all guys there. It was before time change, so it's like, I mean, camera's pulling a bunch of light. It's not that bright yet, but I bumped several deer getting into the blind, so fingers crossed they'll come back. Alright, y'all, it's 9:15 and it's already getting up to the mid-60s. It's gonna be high of 80 today. It's just only gonna get hotter. I'm kicking myself because I think I mentioned this a second ago. The last morning sit I had out here was before the time changed. So I had another hour dark and didn't really realize that until I was about 10-15 minutes out still in the car and the sun was coming up behind me. So yeah, I mean, I got in here way too late and
busted out both the cull, like, that's one cull, that's another. Busted out both the deer that I was trying to get a shot at this morning, so, and there hadn't been a single thing besides a couple of rabbits come through since I got in this morning. So, I mean, that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. It's, like I said, high of 80 today. It's not going to be a good day. So I think I'm probably just going to head back to Austin and then go into my girlfriend's family's place in St. Louis for Thanksgiving. So I'll be up there for a couple days. I checked the weather for when we're getting back next week, starting on Monday. It's supposed to get pretty cold for several consecutive days. We're going to really start getting that pre-rut, starting in the rut. So we'll have to get on them early and hard next week. Try to get these cull bucks thinned out before they really start getting after it. So we'll head back to Austin. I guess we'll pick it up after Thanksgiving. We are back. It is December 2nd. It's Tuesday. We are back from Thanksgiving holiday and all that. We are headed back down to the ranch to get back on our 2 cull bucks that were trying to get killed. We got to make a quick stop in New Braunfels. I've got to take some pictures of a listing I picked up, and then we're headed down to the ranch. Going to talk with some guys on our barn dominium build project. Got to talk with our builder, the electric co-op coming in to run some power lines. So chatting with them real quick, and hopefully we can be in the blind by 12:30, 1 o'clock for a full day, like full afternoon solid sit and get on these deer. It's gotten cold. We've had a cold snap come through, so a lot of deer, we've been seeing them moving pretty frequently throughout the day the past couple of days. So feeling really good that we're going to be able to get at least one of our guys today. Feeling really confident in it, so we're gonna hit the road. See you guys there. We've made it down to the ranch. It's 1:50 right now. It took a little longer taking photos earlier for the listing, and then we got here and had to run through some stuff with the barn dominium. Just saw some pictures of that. That's coming along smoothly, so y'all be sure to stay tuned. We're gonna have somewhat of a documentation process of that, and then we're about to really crank it up on the construction side. But enough talking about that. We're about to hop out. We're about to get changed and head into the blind. See you guys in there. It is 2:20-ish, so nothing. It's kind of hot right now. Nothing moved when we came in. It's let's see, 60 degrees right now. It's supposed to drop 20-ish, so we'll see what happens. But fingers crossed, feeling good we can get this done this afternoon. That's one way to get him out. I am going to grab this arrow real quick and then getting out of here. I'm 99.9% sure I shot directly under that doe. That was not a good shot. I'm gonna quit talking so I don't spook up anything out of here. Clean miss. Good stuff.
Alright guys, back in the truck, got changed, got everything packed up, reviewed the video. That was such a terrible shot. I'm honestly, that was a stupid shot. You can't tell on camera. This camera does such a good job at pulling light in, but it was too dark to take that shot. Like obviously you saw, like, I completely missed on its butt end. Even though like it was quartering, it was like a thin, terrible shot. I'm not even gonna like come up with a random excuse. That was just a bad shot. But like like you saw, got the arrow, like clean miss. I don't think you can look back at that video and think anything other than a clean miss. Like that was, missed the block bad. Yeah, it was just too dark for that shot. So headed out. I can leave now and be back in Austin around 9:30. So I think I'm just gonna do that. Morning hunts right now here are kind of a bust, just because, especially with it getting colder, there's fewer and fewer windows where you can be like, oh, well, they're not out between 4 and 5, so you can get in then. There's fewer and fewer of those. Like there's like 20-30 minute windows, nothing consistent for when you could sneak in. And I'm doing all these hunts by myself right now since there's nowhere to stay down here yet. The barn is not up, so all these are solo hunts, and I'm having to walk in every time. And the last 2 morning hunts I've done here, I've spooked stuff getting into the blind. So I think I'm just gonna head back and try get another afternoon hunting sometime this week. But yeah, until then, I think I'm just gonna head back home. I'm glad we didn't win an animal there, though. That was a bad shot. That doe was in there for an hour. I was being impatient. I had drawn on her at 37 yards, but that buck with the broken off main beam kept messing with her. So I just never had a good shot and tried to make something happen when I shouldn't have. But I don't know. You live and you learn. No animal hurt, so we can look on the bright side. But try to get back after it again later in the week. We're back at it. It is Tuesday, December 9th. It is a cold one today. Let's see. It is a whopping, it's 44 down in Brackenville right now and 41 up here. So pretty chilly. Shout out to Ag Gear, keeping us warm this morning. Yeah, so yeah, about 8:30 we're gonna head down there. Got a little bit of stuff to check out on the build site, but we're gonna hit the top blind today on one of the further back send areas on the property. Haven't hunted it yet all year this year, just because I hadn't really been there early enough to get in, because they have pretty consistent movement all day. It's mostly does and younger bucks. The bachelor groups, so the more mature bucks, tend to stay at that lower feeder that I've hunted the past 2 times. But this is a fill the freezer hunt. And also, after my heinous miss in pretty much the dark the other day, I need a chip shot to feel comfy again for my own sanity. And the way that this top blind's set up, it's about like a right-handed layup in a game of horse. So we should be good to go. Tons of deer moving through there. I'll put some pictures up just of all the doe that get up in and around this feeder. But yeah, 8:30 now. We're going to hit the road. Should be there around 11:30ish, give or take. So see y'all when we get down there. Down to the ranch. What time is it? 12:20. Made pretty good time. Went ahead and took some pictures and videos of our barn doe project. That's coming along nicely. There's going to be a whole big project, big video that we're going to do about that. But we're here. We're going to sling some arrows real quick.
Gonna go throw some new solar powered batteries by Moultrie into the trail cameras. We had 2 trail cameras go out earlier this week. But yeah, so we're gonna sling some arrows, fix some batteries, then we're gonna hop in the stand. That's what I'm freaking talking about. Double them up, baby. Double them up. Are you kidding me? We just doubled up on doe in probably 15 minutes. That was electric. That was so electric. Obviously that one we just popped, we're gonna give her a little time, but like that video, I hadn't even looked at the playback. That she was bleeding. First doe looked like I hit her a little low, but I think I heard her gurgling over here a second ago, so. And I mean, she's had about probably, 20 minutes. So, gonna go check out that first doe, see if we can't track her real quick. And then we'll get on that second one. Hopefully we can get out of here for dark. Boom, baby, that was freaking dope. Let's go find them. One first blood did not take long, to say the least, guys. Got a feeling she did not go very far. I mean, lucky and all that. Oh, took a turn right there and there she is. I'm gonna go get her out of there. We're not. I mean, the feeder's right there. I've got my bad lens, not my bad lens, my short lens. But I mean, 15, 20 yards. That's what we like to see. I've got a feeling the other one's gonna be a similar situation. All right, first one recovered. Where's she at? Yeah, down there. Can't show too much. First one recovered. We are now going over. I don't know if, yeah, that's where she got shot. Number 2 got popped back here. That's a bit along. Oh my Lord. Oh yeah, that.
She didn't go far either. Here's our arrow. Our arrow is absolutely painted, you guys. This is the arrow that we shot and missed so bad with the other day. And only one of the blades deployed. But I don't think it's gonna matter. She smoked. Let's go get on this blood trail. We were correct. Didn't matter that the Broadhead did not deploy. Got it done. A little high, but got it done. Shout out to the Grim Reaper Broadhead, y'all. That's actually incredible. 2 for 2. We doubled up right there, and on the last one, my fault for shooting it. Should have changed it out. But we had a malfunction Broadhead, only one blade deployed, and still solid blood trail, 40 yards. We got a doe on the ground. Shout out to Grim Reaper Broadheads. That's incredible stuff. Where you at, gal? 2 for 2, doubled up. All right, that's what we're talking about. Doe management right there. All right, I'm gonna drag her out of here, and then we're gonna go grab the truck, get these things over so we can get them skint up and head on out of here. All right, y'all, we've got the truck. We've got everybody loaded up. Successful hunt. Big time redemption from the last time we were out there with that terrible miss. Not only did we get it back, we got 2. Had way too many doe out here, so always good to help the population out. And I mean, just look at that. I mean, if it ain't pretty out here in Brackettville, southwest Texas, come out here and not get 1 but 2 doe, we're filling the freezer, baby. Yeah, that's all for this video. Thank you guys for watching. It was a little bit of a roller coaster trying to get on these things, but we'll be back with more. Again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you guys later.